Hello everybody, I'm back. So I'm going to finish up this plate. So up until now I have outlined everything, and as you can see I did the flower, outlining the flower. It's a bit more, and I did want to add some solid color to this, so I grabbed a couple of gelatos and I'm just going to, it took a while to dry. I'm happy I did turn off the video at the end because I would have made you guys wait too long to let it dry. So I'm just going to, just a little bit here and there. Actually, I'm going to get a baby wipe so I can wet my finger. There we go. And it's more, if I wet my finger, it'll spread more. Just going to get another type of green here. I'll spread it out as well too. Just to, make a bit, I'm going to take that off of the house. Make a little bit of grass here and there. And I have some blues too. I'm going to spread it around on the thing. I like gelatos because you can still see what's underneath, and very lightly going over it with the baby wipe. I don't want to take too much color off because you can wipe it right off if you wanted to at this point with the baby wipe. Okay, now a little bit of sky, some blue for the sky. Like I said, I'm just, here and there. I do really want to try out going around it with the embossing powder. Like I said, I'd like to close off the rim with some embossing powder. Make it a nice shiny thing. And as you can see, I did a bit of scribbles here because my pen moved, so I kind of, helped it out a bit in, I'm just going to do a little bit here. Okay. Get a darker blue now. Or was this the one that I was using? No. See, that's it. I don't want to, like I said, cover up too much of what's underneath. So now I wanted to use this stamp that Barbara sent me, Barbara Gillespie, and it's this beautiful stamp set. Look at what's here. Gorgeous. It's got, and I want to kind of stamp this all around the edge. So I'm going to grab my ink pad, take these away, set them to the side there, and start. I can't put this on a pad, on a block, because I need the flexibility. So I'm going to, they might not come out perfect, and I don't care. This one here. Yeah, I'm liking that. So I'm going to, oops. Yeah, keeps on moving the plate. I'm not exactly hitting every spot either. See what I mean? You can see that, can't you? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now for the embossing powder. And for this I'm going to need piece of paper. Put that out of the way. So that way I can throw the embossing powder back in. And we're going to be trying out my new gun on the embossing powder too, because I repeat, with my Ranger gun, will not melt my embossing powder. So let's see here. There we go. Okay. Sorry, you guys, I just have to grab. Oh no, okay. Should I use this? Yeah, I should use that. And get some embossing powder. Yeah, I should have gotten that ready first, right? Colors. What color should I use? What color should I use, you guys? I have no idea. Black, gold, yellow? I kind of like that. It's butterscotch. Yeah, I kind of like that. There's bronze as well too, which wouldn't be bad. And should I get some gold? White. You know, white would be a good idea. Antique frosted crystal and opaque white. You know what? I'm going to go for the white. I think it'll make it pop. So, here we go. I'm going to open up this, and I think I'm just going to do it piece by piece. And we're going to see how this goes. Oh, what's that? Okay. Throw it back in there. Wish me luck. Now, it's an opaque white, so it's not going to go shiny. I'd be really disappointed if this isn't going to melt this. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it back if it doesn't. I already told him that I would. And I think it is, you guys. I think it's working. I think it's because it's an opaque white that it's not really showing up nice and shiny the way, you know, you'd think it would. Yeah, it takes a while. This is no better than my Ranger. Now, mind you, it's new. Let's hope the second round goes better. Mark it there so that way I know. Okay. I think I went up to there. Okay. But I am liking the white around that. Okay, it seems to be going faster now. I guess because the gun is heating up good as well too. You know, I bought this, you guys, because I don't want to use that big one that I have all the time. That uses up a lot of electricity. And sometimes it burns my embossing powder as well too, because remember, that's for furniture. It's not meant for, you know, embossing powder. Even though there's the switch number 1 and the switch number 2. Like, number 1 is a lower temperature than number 2. And still number 1 kind of, you know, no, I don't like the way it's no. Yeah. See that, you guys? It's not melting it, you know, nicely, even though, like I said, it's opaque. But it's not really doing a good job of, you know, melting. Right here, it's still sticky, so I can't really... I'll show you something really fast now. That way you can understand what I mean. What a disappointment! My goodness, I didn't want this big thing anymore. Yeah, it's not really showing up much of a difference. It must be the embossing powder that's reacting like this. Does anybody know? Because it's old. This is a couple of years old. Could it happen that it's not really, you know? Let's continue. That way I can get this plate done. And I'll put you up to this point here, so that way you know where to put the embossing powder. But I do like the effect, you guys. I really like the effect that it's giving it. Where did I go up to here? So just to quicken up things, I'm going to use the big one. They're still working outside. Oh, I can't wait till this construction's over. And I still have it out front from my neighbors and out back here from other neighbors. I'm circled with construction. I just can't keep the dust out of the house. So it's like I'm kind of giving up right now. Like, it's not worth it to pass the vacuum cleaner every single day in every single room. Because it does get really dusty. Okay, you guys, it is the embossing powder. Because this, like, it looks like it's not melting it, but it is actually melting it. See? Okay, one more piece to do. And we're finished. I should have gone with some shiny embossing powder. That's what I should have done. Oh, and it's hot, the plate. So be very careful if you're going to do this, because obviously the whole plate is heating up. Okay, can you imagine it breaking now? After all that work. Now, I see something that because it wouldn't really kick off here as much as it would there, because mixed media, like I keep on saying, it's new here, so it's not really, I would do them in much more subtle colors as well too, with just flowers or you know, even a house. Just going to pass it over here. Okay. So for now, you guys, I had just cut the paper around. So the back is to be worked on. And I can't touch it. I'm sorry. So I'll bring it a little closer. No, a little closer. There we go. And there you go. There's your plate. Almost finished, because I probably will add more details to the house, or I wanted you guys to see with the embossing powder around it, with a ring around it, with the rim around it actually. And I'm looking at in the camera, and then I'm looking down to it, and I didn't add the chimney. I didn't do that. You can add more stamping to it, obviously. You know, you can a lot more can be done to this, but I'm liking it the way it is already. And I obviously have to wait for it to cool down to, you know, if I want to even continue. But yeah, disappointed with the gun. I'm kind of disappointed, but it's not, you know, said yet that I should try it with some shiny, because with the opaque it's hard to see if it's, you know, melted or not. And this is called an embosser. I'm not seeing the name of it because I'm half blind. So Impronte d'Autore, made in China, Milano, Italy. Impronte d'Autore is another company here. I gotta check this out now. Yeah. So, yeah, and it was really nice. I really liked, you know, the soft part here of the gun. It's a bit warm here, and it's been off for a bit. This isn't bad. That isn't bad. It's almost cooled down. But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to definitely try it out with some other embossing powders now, just to make sure before I bring it back, you know. Because naturally, they have embossing powders there from our Italian company, Stamperia. It could be that this gun melts that embossing powder. You know, it's like my Ranger does not melt the thick embossing powder. It will melt this, but it takes a long time. And, you know, I kind of get tired of. That's why I had bought this, to have this for embossing powders and use that one for, you know, drawing things and everything, because that one's a good one too. For drawing, it's good, and I like it because it's silent. So there you go, you guys. This is my challenge. I'm going to try to upload this. I'm having difficulty uploading the other video. I'm hoping to get it in within today, and sorry if I'm late. But yeah, I'm kind of having problems with internet today. It's a bit slow. Yeah. Okay, so everybody have a fantastic week, and until next week, until the next time, goodbye.